get inspirational and motivational here at Clubhouse. Get a better mindset and set your goals here at Clubhouse. Educational things you need to know here at Clubhouse. Like credit, home, buying loans, and much more here at Clubhouse. The space for education, motivation, and inspiration. Clubhouse. The space for education, motivation, and inspiration. Clubhouse.
Come on in. There we go. I don't know what's going on. I want to be all late coming in. Hey, everybody. Hey, audience. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Homebuyers Clubhouse. Come on in, have a seat, sit right there. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jessie Lynn, and welcome to the Homebuyers Clubhouse, where we go live every Wednesday, where we give something inspirational and motivational, and every Friday when we give something educational. Miss Nicole.
Well, I am Nicole Crawford. I'm Nicole Crawford. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty. I'm servicing the Greensboro Triad area.
Miss Erica.
Hey, and I am Erica Batts. I'm your mortgage loan officer. I service North Carolina and South Carolina, but you can find me here at the Clubhouse. Really? I'm happy to be here today. Happy Friday, y'all.
Hello, audience. How y'all doing? Hey, girl, how you doing, girls? I see you. Anyway, y'all, today. Look, Nicole is the one that you can't tell a secret to in a meeting.
I am not.
She gonna get everybody kicked out the room. Everybody get kicked out.
I am not. Don't text me with no funny stuff because I'm gonna laugh. Okay.
Look, y'all. Today we're talking about these rising rates. It's crazy. Crazy. My buyer, we were shopping. We spent our entire day earlier this week. I want to say Tuesday? Monday. It was Monday. We spent our entire day shopping for a house or whatever. We were at the builders all day. Had a meeting to meet her on Tuesday. And she said, you know what, Jessie? I'm just going to hold off right now. I said, why, girl? She said, because these rates are too high. Almost 7%. What in the world? I cannot afford it. So, girl, I understand. But anyway, Erica, what is going on with these rates, honey?
Rates are rising. For all of the people who were like waiting and all of those things, I will tell you that was last week. Is rates were in the 6s. Rates have now risen to the 7s. The feds keep raising rates in order to stop inflation, and it's pricing a lot of us out of the market in order to be able to purchase a home.
Man, this time last year, we were just selling houses left and right. We refinancing, I'm refinancing, everybody financing. You get a house, everybody get a house. The rates were like 0%. What you say, Nicole?
That's everybody.
Right. So it was 2% last year. And so now we're looking at 7%. So that's 3.5 times higher. So for a lot of people, that means that you can't afford the house that you could afford last year. You can't afford that house now.
But the crazy part is we talked about this before. We were kind of using credit and the difference or whatever, because I had a client who we talk about predatory lending, and we're not gonna call it predatory lending or whatever, but we talk about how a lot of these people who don't understand what an interest rate is and they get approved and they're just excited. They couldn't get approved by a traditional bank, but then they get pre-approved by someone, that sells like a mobile home, manufactured home or something like that. Right. And then they charging them. And like I said, last year around this time, it was around like 2% somewhere in that area, but they charged them at that moment, like I want to say 6% for a $60-something thousand house. Let me see if I can find it, child. Let me see if I can find it. So it was around 3%. So I know because there goes the example. So at that time, they charged them 8.75%. And right now, we going crazy about 7%. And the rates in the market were around 3%. And they charged them 8.75%, y'all. And this is why we say y'all need to shop around for a mortgage. You need to shop around. Ain't nothing wrong with shopping around. Or a car or anything you buy. Shop around.
Well, I will say a lot of times with that particular example, because it was a manufactured home and not a lot of places do manufactured homes, they know that they have people, that you basically have to go with them if you're looking for financing. You can always refinance it, but a lot of these people don't refinance. And then they just think, oh, that's just the rate that they have to pay just because they're happy to have a house.
Yes. So let's talk about the difference. So a 3%. Let's talk about that, and then we can kind of talk about right now or whatever. So, like we said, back then the rates were around 3.75%, and that's when they were rising, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, I'm waiting on the market to crash." But right now you got inflation and all kinds of stuff going on or whatever. You know what I mean? And
Right.
she was they only pre-approved her for $63,000, 25-year term. The rate's at 3.75%. So well, that's not her rate, but that's what the rates were at that time, right? So
Right.
her total payments over 25 years at 3.75 would have been like $97,171. Yeah. We're gonna see the difference in these rates. Her monthly payments would be $323.90. That's just an estimate. Based on taxes and all the other stuff, right? So, but what they were charging her was 8.75%, and her rates went from $300 and something. And look, y'all, this is only $63,000 house, so don't think this is what it's gonna be now, okay? $63,000 loan, and her payments went from $300 and something to $517, and over time, she ended up paying $155,000. $155,875 compared to $97,000 over time. So explain to these people what rates are. And Nicole, y'all, you come in anytime, girl, because I know I'm doing a lot of talking. It's Friday. I'm happy, girl. We got something going on tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Let's go.
Yeah, rates are just what it's going to cost you to borrow the money. That's the interest that you're going to pay back on a loan. And for a lot of people, they feel like, oh, well, it's not much difference between 3.5% versus a 4.5%, those kind of things. Because, when you look at it, it may only be, let's say it's $60. But then when you look at that $60 over 30 years, you're still paying quite a bit more for that house.
And it's not just for a house. We're using a house as an example because we are in the Home Buyers Clubhouse. But you guys have to be very careful. You need to read those documents before you sign them, especially if you're not going in there with cash in your hand and you're not buying this straight out. You need to look at that bottom line, because credit cards is like the most biggest fraud out there in this world. But they know we're going to get them and we're going to swipe them. They get charged like
credit cards.
Yeah, credit cards.
You look at credit cards, but then you also look at cars.
Cars come next.
That they definitely will give you a wide range of interest rates and see just which one, even if you have stellar credit, a lot of times they're still like, oh no, the lowest we can get you is 4%. Whereas you can go to your credit union and get 2% or, a different amount.
But that's the thing, though. A lot of us, we don't know no better, especially in the poor people. They get us real quick because we don't know what a rate is. All we want to look at is the payment. How much is my payment?
Right.
That's it. And I understand, like I said, because look, right now, this is what I can afford. So I just get what I can get. I kind of understand, but sometimes they do get over and they know that, and they know that's all you can get, and they going to charge you because that's all you can get. Like these rent to own places, I feel like that's a complete off half of the time.
Oh, it is.
That's all people can afford.
Well, because when you think of, can I pay $99 a month for this washer and dryer? Oh, sure, I can do that. Or $99 a week for that. But you're not thinking about, okay, that's almost $400 a month, and I got to pay this for 18 months when the washer and dryer was only $1,000. So we don't think about it. We don't think bigger picture.
But sometimes they need. Go on, Nicole.
No, go ahead, because I think I'm going the same place you are.
Yeah, they need that washing and drying, and that's all they can get. And that's the only way they can wash their clothes right now. So that's what I'm saying. But y'all, I mean, this is why we kind of teach this here, because we know you need it. We know you can't afford anything else, but y'all got to be careful because people will try to take advantage of you because this is all you can afford at this moment.
I remember a quote that I heard that said, "It costs more money to be poor."
Absolutely. Absolutely. And a lot of that is because we are stuck in a certain mindset. And this does not come from judgment. It's because I've been there, done that, and I hear it so much.
Mm-hmm.
We will pay 14% interest on a car, and the car note is $900 a month because we want to drive something nice, but you won't give us the luxury of getting you into a house with a $900 payment because you think that the Taj Mahal that you want in your mind is only should cost you $500 a month. We have to, it's a mindset thing. Which one is going to bring you more value back to you? Is it the car or the house? We can always sell the house and liquidate it for money, but that car is typically hard to liquidate and get out of it what you put into it.
Exactly.
I remember the first time somebody told me that they had a $1,100 car payment. Like, I didn't know that was even a thing. And I was just like, okay, wait, how did we get here? And, she explained what her circumstances were, blah, blah, blah. She had to have a car, all of those things. And then it was, because her credit wasn't the best, like, oh, yes, we can get you in this car, but it's going to cost you this.
Hold on. Pump your brakes. Your credit won't the best, but you can afford $1,100 car payment. That sounds like you need to go and get that $8,000 car that they have on that lot. Not whatever.
We won't do that. And it's the same thing with now what we're facing right now with the interest rates going up. We won't take the house that we can afford right now because we want the bigger house instead of doing what we need to do for right now and looking at it, I can build myself up and buy again later. It's not something that we have to be attached to for the next 40 or 50 years, but we will not look at it that way. We'll go buy that Lincoln Navigator or whatever that car is that we want. Cause I want a Porsche. What is that thing that I want? It's some kind of Porsche that I'm not going to get because I refuse to give somebody $80,000 for a car.
I want a Tesla and a Maserati. I'm not that expensive, so yeah, but I ain't gonna go do it right now. I'm listening. Go on.
Well, I would say, Nicole, I definitely agree with you. Is that yes, we don't want, but we will be living in a 2-bedroom apartment, but won't buy a 2-bedroom house. No, we have to have the 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house when we buy, but we're okay living in the 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, which is fine, but just it's like, okay, but if you bought a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house, how much would that be? Like, I can afford that for less than what I was paying in rent.
It's not pretty enough. It's not pretty enough. It's not pretty enough. They want that Facebook worthy photo to go on Facebook so they can say, we bought a house. It's not pretty enough, Erica. That's it.
You do like everybody else. Just take a picture with the keys. We ain't got to see the house. Just take a picture with the keys and you dangle the keys. I got a house. That's the important part.
Because
that's your blessing.
That's it. Because what becomes important to me is I tell my clients a lot of times when they're making decisions, you make the decision for you. I don't make mortgage payments for you. I'm only going to make my own. And you have to think about it when it comes down to purchasing your house. We all love to entertain. We all love to do things, but why try to buy the house where you can entertain your whole entire family if you can't afford it? Because next Christmas you went into foreclosure and you don't get to entertain there anyway.
And those same people you trying to entertain and trying to impress, they laughing at you behind your back because you no longer can afford that house because you just had to get it. I told her she better stay. She should have stayed in another apartment.
Listen, you've been having Christmas at Big Mama house. Just keep that same energy. We're going to keep going to Big Mama house.
Exactly. Look, y'all, I hate to interrupt y'all, but we got some sponsors. Y'all need to hold that thought. And somebody in our audience, they want to know what these interest rates look like. So we need to talk about Erica. We need to talk about her. We'll be back, y'all.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Jay Monique, the founder of Her Power LLC. We host sisterhood events and have merch and custom cheesecake glasses to support our movement. Please check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Hello, I am Maris Major, owner and operator of Major Cleanup LLC. It's not clean until it's major clean. MCU provides residential cleaning, commercial cleaning, professional organizing, home and space staging. You can find Major Cleanup on Instagram, Facebook, and on the web at mymajorcleanup.com.
Yeah. Special shout out to our sponsors, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, y'all. We have sponsor spaces, vendor spaces available at our event. We're also taking sponsors all year. So if you would like to sponsor an ad, feel free. Our ads start as low as, how much was our ads?
$75.
$75. $75. 25, 35, 45, 55. All right, y'all. So it's Friday.
I think you had too much coffee.
Right.
It's something in the Fiji water. Fiji, got your ad right here. I'm your sponsor because this is all I've had today. 35, 45, 55, 75. All right, y'all. So back to these interest rates, y'all. Back to these interest rates for real. So yeah, we were just talking about our interest rates and how sometimes the people that's poor, we're kind of targeted because we don't really pay attention to what we're signing. We're just excited about being pre-approved, or we're excited about getting that furniture. We're excited about getting this $1,100 car payment because I got bad credit. And that's $1,100 dang on dollars. I almost said something else, Lord, but I'm saved now. $1,100, Erica, really?
Yes. That was her payment.
I've definitely seen some 900s myself. So
Right, just sip your water. I said, okay. Well, but let's talk about the differences in interest rates and what different interest rates does for you.
Oh, yeah, somebody was asking for that. I'm sorry. Go on.
Right. So just like when you look at a $350,000 house, if you were getting an FHA loan, putting 3.5% down, let's see what different payments would be. So you would have, let's see, let me look at the same one that you're looking at.
Yeah, that's kind of tiny.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. So yes. All right. So I'm looking at that one, just so we're all on the same page. So when you're looking at your different rates, you're looking at, if you were buying let's say a $360,000 house, if you got that payment at 4.5%, you'd be paying $2,000, $2,041.41. That same house at 5.5%, you're paying $2,257.40. Okay. So that's going to cost you an extra $200 a month. And so when you look at that over the course of 30 years, that's quite a bit more that you're paying for this house. Same thing with, but I will tell you now, 5.5%, if you can get 5.5% right now, that would be great.
You will appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, you're talking about 7%, just like the graphic that you just put up. 7% is about where we are right now for rates. And you see what the price point, what that price difference is between, the low and the high. So interest rates are definitely rising. They are expected to increase again by December.
So what this is showing right here is this is your affordability. So based on the current interest rates. So, we always talk about buying power here in the clubhouse. We always talk about buying power. A lot of people say, Jesse, what's the first step? Nicole, what's the first step to buying a house or whatever? And we say we need to determine your buying power, right? So your buying power is based on what, Erica?
It's based on your credit. It's based on your debt to income ratio. The programs that you're buying, all of those things are different. So just like with the conventional financing, you may not be able to qualify for as much as you would be able to do on an FHA financing. But there are benefits to either program, but then that's why we need to have a conversation so we can figure out what works for you.
Right. So, and this chart right here, again, it determines your buying power. So if your monthly payments are if you have a 3% interest rate, right, you could be approved at $474,000 compared to a 7% interest rate. You're only approved for $301,000.
And that's a big difference, because that's the difference in where we were last year versus now. And so all those people that were waiting on the crash and now have decided that they were going to buy, you just went from being able to buy a $474,000 house to now only being able to do $300,000.
Yes,
that's a whole entire house.
But look at these payments, though. Look at these doggone payments. So you telling me that if you would have got a $474,000 house last year, you would be paying $2,000 a month. This year, you're going to be paying $2,000 a month, but you're going to only have a $301,000 house. And what they say, these are the highest rates since 2008.
Right. And again, they're expected to increase again. So when the feds increase the rate, then that means the rate goes up. That means it's more expensive for us to borrow money. So then that cost is then passed along to your homeowners, to your credit card. You know, if you have that variable rate on your credit card, please watch on it, to take a watch for it to see what it looks like now. Oh, no. Those numbers are going up, and everything right now is costing more.
Wait, push pause, rewind. You said your credit card? Yeah, I'll be paying attention.
A lot of times you have a variable. Yeah, a lot of times there's a variable rate on your credit card. So that means that your interest rate is going up. So unless you have a fixed rate credit card, and there's not a whole lot of those out there right now, that rate is going up.
Let me tell y'all what I look at on my credit card when I apply, right? Well, first of all, credit score. That ain't really one, but you know, because I'm rolling the dice most of the time. A lot of the times, right? The second one I look at is the annual fee. That's what I'm looking at. Annual fee. Okay, it's no annual fee. Okay, cool. We got a chance here. Then I used to look at the interest rates when I actually cared, but I don't care no more. So that's what I look at. But variable, I need to pay attention because I don't be paying attention, honey. I don't. Y'all hear that? That's crazy.
So it seems like everything is going up except for your paycheck.
Shifting, but they say inflation. So I understand they're trying to get everything to level back out because our market is going crazy and everything's going
they felt like we had too much money and we were doing too much. So they were like, yeah, we got to reel you in. Like when I went to the store the other day and eggs was $2 and some change. And I was like, wait a minute. Eggs used to be like 69 cents, like earlier this year. That ain't even back in the day. That's earlier this year.
Look at my face. I need to start looking at prices more.
Yeah.
You must have some money, because when I tell you, when you go to the store to get a pack of chicken and that pack of chicken is now $18, and you're like, what the?
I ain't got no money. I'll be complaining the whole time. I'll be like, click, 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 add the cart. What the H? That'd be my issue. I'm like, what in the world? Let me check this tip. Now I check the tip, because one time Walmart would get like a $10 tip out of me half of the time. But it don't even be the tip no more. So it gotta be the food.
Expensive. It's expensive all the way around, from the food to the gas prices still haven't went down where we would like them to be. But it's expensive all the way around. And if we're not paying attention.
Speaking of gas prices, my mama called and told me, go ahead and gas up today and tomorrow. Because, once this hurricane comes in, usually your gas prices go up. So I know here in Raleigh, you're looking at like $2.99 for Costco or, BJ's, those kind of places. I think Greensboro is like $3.08, something like that. So everybody make sure you got gas in your car.
Gas. Fiji.
It's the Fiji water. I'm going to get me some. I'm going to see if that's in my Fiji water.
See? But let's talk about our event tomorrow.
Yes.
I am ready.
Go, Erica, because I think Nicole talked about it last. I believe
but I just want y'all to know that I am ready for the black masquerade gala. I got my dress ready, and even if y'all can't come, buy a ticket anyway. Buy a ticket to donate it. If you want to be a sponsor, because how often do we all get to dress up and look good? And a lot of times a friend of mine invited me to the dinner en blanc where, everybody dressed in your white, but you got to bring all your own stuff, all of that. This ticket is $25. You ain't got to bring nothing but yourself. You're going to have on your masquerade mask, looking good. It's inside. So you ain't got to bring no table. No, you don't have to bring nothing. Just bring yourself and your attitude that you're gonna have a good time.
You don't even need to bring no makeup because you're gonna have on a mask. So,
Have on a whole mask.
throw a little eyeliner on, call it a day. Oh, I'm saying. That's it.
It's just come
Make
out.
sure you-
Yes, just
Have
come
fun.
out, and it is at 7:00 on Saturday. And Jessie Lynn is gonna show you the commercial.
Attention Raleigh and surrounding areas. Come join us for a night of fun. We are having an evening of all black excellence. Get your mask. We are having an all black masquerade gala in Raleigh, North Carolina. Dinner will be served with each ticket. We have a red carpet walk, a 360 photo booth, networking, music, entertainment, and DJ E on the ones and twos. This is a night of celebration. We're talking about mindset. We're going to have some fun. Everyone is invited. Everyone is invited. You must be over the age of 18, but come. So we're also launching our book. We're launching our book tomorrow. Let me get it right here.
I am super proud of you guys, and I am so excited to get this book. Can I get an autograph with my book?
Yes, girl, you can get an autograph. Yes, it's your home and credit recipe plus journal, all in one. It's awesome. We have everything in here, y'all. We have everything. We have your journal. We got your expense tracking, your credit tracking. We're teaching you how to do credit, how to dispute. We have tips up in this sucker. If y'all can see, let me fix my camera. Hold on. Let me fix this camera because I ain't appreciating it right now. There you go. We got tips and everything up in there. Y'all see that right there? It's just so awesome, y'all. We threw this book. We didn't throw this book together. We took our time. We got some real life stories. I can't get this camera. What in the world? There we go. We got some stories, some issues going on up in there. We took our time. We put a lot of love, sweat, and tears up in here. We didn't put any blood in it, but we put a lot of other stuff in it. We did.
There was some push in that book, honey.
Push. We wasn't expecting to have it done and printed and everything by the time this event launched. So that makes it even more exciting because it's done. It's there. It's here. We have some. We're gonna give you guys a promo price at the event, and then we're gonna officially launch it after the event. But yeah, super excited. That's our link to the Home Buyers Clubhouse right there. You can scan it on the screen. There you go. But yes, super excited. Super excited. Okay, Erica, got anything else you want to add?
No, I'm excited. I'm ready. I hope to see everybody out with your masquerade mask on tomorrow night. I know the weather may or may not be great, but that's okay. We inside, we're gonna fellowship together. Come on out.
We're gonna have some fun, y'all. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna have my Fiji water, and my sister
I was
made
gonna say, go get some Fiji water like Jessie Lynn. Go get you some of that Fiji.
Listen,
get some. Get you some, honey. But we're gonna have some fun. I'm excited, y'all. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Audience, we love you, honey. Thank you so much. You've got the girls right. Thank you. I appreciate you because I don't know how to act around here, child. Y'all see what I gotta deal with? I'm telling you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jessie Lynn. I am a triangle realtor with ADT Realty. You can reach me at 919-818-9854. Miss Nicole.
I am Nicole Crawford. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty, servicing the Greensboro Triad area, and I can always be reached on my cell, which is 336-457-3007.
Erica.
hey, and I am Erica Batts. I'm your mortgage loan officer with New American Funding. You can reach me at 919-608-7916, or you can reach me at ericabatts.com.
You guys, y'all can reach all of us here in the clubhouse at www.thehomebuyerclubhouse.com. You can also find us on Facebook, in our private group, and on our page at Home Buyers Clubhouse. You can also find us on YouTube at The Home Buyers Clubhouse. We hope you guys have an awesome day. Let me fix my glasses. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.